Interested to see then what's the approach against Orlando Pirates that they need to win this game.
Look at how Sundowns lined up there for that kickoff, all of them on the halfway line there. What's the thinking behind that tick on Modise?
I'll be lying.
Play against the teams of the quality of Orlando Pirates. Oh my word! Talk about improvisation there from Norman Williams. Jeez, that was almost a terrible mistake by Grant Kekana.
But rather than that, it's very difficult.
Oh, that's a mistake there by Kekana. That massive deflection. In fact, it was going well wide. Manu was coming from an offside position. Look at this from Ronwin Williams. Oh, wow.
That deflection from Mudau, he had to, pull out a save like that. It's a brilliant save.
Oh, that is a world-class save. Contender for save of the season, because as you say, shot Kabele wins the ball. Apollos. That's a great ball, Apollos! And another stunning save from Ronwin Williams. And this one came straight at him though. But what a ball to pick out from Kutuma.
What a ball indeed being played there by Apollos, finding space.
The quality of this ball in here. Have a look at this.
Now you can see he's taking so much time just to see what's happening inside the box, and good work there being done by Mutuma as well, just to be able to free himself inside the box.
Questionable defending there. Grant Kekana wasn't even aware of what was with Polokwane City. Polokwane City. Let's see what here now. Rele Mofokeng cruises into the box and snapshot, but no real power from Dion Horto. At the weekend. Now it's just dilly-dallied on the ball too much there. The flag has stayed down here. What a challenge. Oh my goodness. What does the referee say? He says he got the ball. Oh my goodness. That is some high-risk defending, but wow. I tell you, that could easily have gone so wrong. The Sundowns tried to play the offside trap there, but the flag stayed down and Maswanganyi was in on goal, but the recovery tackle there, we'll see it in a moment. Could be a chance here. Brian Leon! Oh, from one end to the other, from nearly conceding, they go and score at the other end. It's 3 goals in 3 matches for Brian Leon.
And finish at an awkward angle. You see here the patient build-up, but look at where Santos finds himself. Out wide, creating space, realizing that in the middle is too congested. But look at the time that he's buying. Look at Leon making that run, because Siema also plays on one side, but he still had a lot of work to do.
Oh, what a finish.
Yeah.
What a finish. And they take the lead. The Mamelodi Sundowns. Brian Leon, a Colombian, and it's a wonderful finish there. I suppose you put it the one place where you could have actually scored, but Sikwachain had covered the near post.
Clear goal scoring opportunity, be able to punish. Look at here, this is the man also that anticipated that ball, but here, Tito, I think that touch,
poor touch
as well, just allowed Ndamani to be able to make that type of tackle. But you rightfully said, anything could have gone wrong here, but the referee alluded as to then he got to the ball first.
That is an excellent tackle actually from Kurban Ndamani. I mean, in the Dow, Santos. It's a fabulous pass to pick out Brian Leon. Space here for Aubrey Mutiba down this right hand side. Looks to slip in Ryan. Whoa! Leon on the double. Aubrey Mutiba with a fabulous pass to slip him in. And
this makes those type of runs over the shoulder with enough space and time with Mamelodi Sundowns in that midfield. Look at Aubrey also hugging the line, also on the right hand side of Orlando Pirates. But look at the run that he makes behind Siema yet again. Unable there in the first instance where Sibisi was able to cover him, but this time around I think this brilliant ball being played by Odiba there. Look at this man making sure that he gets into that tackle.
We have seen 2 quality goals the construction and the finish. In at least a 2-1, it's a very different conversation in the dressing room to when you're trading 2-0. Matthews cuts inside. Jaden Adams lets it run and he gets a return ball. You can see what he tried to do, poke it just outside with outside of the boot. That's another great passage of play. This is I'm accustomed to seeing now. Playing great fluidity to their play.
Exactly, left foot because the defender was on his right foot. Just let it be and maybe to try and, but also when you're inside the box, you're trying to maybe take it as quickly as possible.
The ball comes in. Oh, just trying to put something in it, just steer it past her. The keeper Maswanganyi, it was popped up in the most advanced window. Got a goal with those. A little bit.
Was inside there. Very difficult to be able to track those runners because
the Premiership clash out at Loftus, and also in a 1-1 draw. Chance here! Oh my goodness! Putuma rattles the crossbar again. Another great chance from Putuma, and this time denied by the frame of the goal. It's his goal. He could have. Deflection! Huge deflection! And it's another deflected goal for Tito Maswanganyi. Huge deflection that it took, as it did over the weekend. And that's what Pirates needed. The early goal.
Yeah, I mean, the early goal. Look at the ball being played. Nice ball being played by Apollo Stain. Putuma could have done better. And yet again, they're winning that second ball. It still finds them in an attacking positions. But Potito again, just taking those chances outside the box. We spoke a little bit earlier. I heard Stiger speaking about the number of goals that Orlando Pirates have scored outside the box. And this man here, Tito, caused with a deflection as well. Just troubled Ronald Williams. But this is the goal that they needed. 80 on to the second half. Just to show intent that they can actually come back into the game. You can see Taves that they're trying to block that one.
Works it wide to Mutiba. And good work there by Makaula to intercept. There's a shot from range, and it'll fall for Morena. It's set this time, especially from corners. It's been that was a shot from Mokwena.
Yeah.
He really got a hold of that one. And reaction from the front men of comes in, gets up wall, and it comes off the crossbar. And then there was also the cramps there.
I think he got the cramp there, but it wasn't the money that went up.
Got up very well, actually.
Yeah. Look at that.
Matthews nearly getting in the way of. Oh, the Chain was a beaten man there.
Also, Chain is ahead.
Otto. Playing it with Makaula. Nice little ball over the top, and Putuma could be in here. Tried to control it. Just that first touch got it wrong, but the flag was up again. 10 times.
Yeah, because here on, I think he was
onside. I think he was onside. I don't know that he was.